Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today we're going to be going over all of the hottest stories in tech and gaming from the past week. Everything from Paramount's live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie to the worst Solid Snake ever. Let's catch up. First up today, in the category of things that sound like they should have happened in the 90s but are actually happening right now, a live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie is set to come out next year, reportedly starring Jim Carrey as Sonic's arch-nemesis, the mad scientist, Dr. Eggman. But hey, I'm not complaining. There's a reason that Jim Carrey is always typecast as a comical villain character. The Riddler, Count Olaf, the Grinch, Stanley Ipkiss in The Mask. Really, Paramount couldn't have made a more beautiful choice. Sorry. The live-action / CGI movie will also star James Marsden, who you might recognize from Westworld, and the soap opera star Tika Sumpter, though there's no word on who they'll be playing yet. I am going to go out on a limb here and say that because it is CGI / live-action, that Sonic and the Gang will most likely be animated as opposed to like these actors running around in big mascot costumes. Or at least that's what I hope. Either way, I personally cannot wait to see how Jim Carrey brings Dr. Eggman to life in his pursuit of world domination. And speaking of world domination, while it may seem that a profession like stunt acting is safe from robot takeover, that's apparently no longer the case. Last week, Disney unveiled its newest prototype for an animatronic stunt person. Although it's still a ways off, the stunt animatronic is being developed for shows at Disney's theme park, and even though it's just a prototype, the results are pretty damn impressive. Animatronics have a reputation for being creepy, static, and lifeless, or coming to life and trying to kill people. As we can see from this clip, the Disney Stunt Bot has extremely fluid movements that could rival a human stunt actor's. This is achieved through the use of laser guiding and accelerometers, which allow the robot to adjust its movements mid-air in order to stick the perfect superhero landing.
Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
Switching up gears quite a bit, astronomers working in Chile managed to capture an incredibly detailed image of a brand new planet forming 370 light years away. The planet has been dubbed PDS-70b, and it is thought to be currently forming around a distant star named PDS-70. The star itself is fairly young, about 4.5 million years old, which astronomically speaking is just a little baby. Here you can see the image with the new planet forming on the right side of the star's protoplanetary disk. The star itself has been blacked out in order to more clearly see the planet. This is a huge deal because while astronomers have suspected there was a new planet forming around PDS-70, this is the first actual confirmation of it happening. Essentially, we could be watching a brand new solar system unfold right before our eyes. Moving on, at this year's E3, Bethesda revealed the first trailer for the open-world game Starfield, aka Skyrim in Space! The trailer was short and didn't give us much to go off of, which left fans starving for updates and space skooma. Just kidding, kids. Don't do drugs. Anyway, we finally got an update from the big man himself, Todd Howard, and don't get your hopes up. When asked about Starfield at this year's Game Lab conference in Barcelona, Todd Howard said that Bethesda was thinking, and I quote, very, very far in the future. He continued to say that ideally Starfield would be able to handle next-generation hardware, but that didn't mean it couldn't exist on current-generation systems. What does that mean? I have no idea. On the bright side, if that much time and effort is being put into development, we can expect a really kick-ass game in the year 2000, who knows? In more exciting Bethesda news, back in May when the Fallout 76 trailer dropped, it featured a cover of the song Take Me Home Country Roads by New York music production shop Copilot and Sound. On July 4th, the song became available on iTunes for just $1, and 100% of that dollar is being donated to Habitat for Humanity, which uses volunteer labor to provide affordable housing, so totally a worthwhile cause and an awesome song. Take me home to the place that I belong, West Virginia. I don't know why I'm like this. And just as a reminder, Fallout 76 is planned to release on November 14th of 2018. And last but not least, check this out. Yeah, that's an actual closed-circuit video of an altercation that took place at a Canadian convenience store, which then some brilliant genius decided to set to Metal Gear music and sounds. And while this isn't actually tech or gaming news, it's a really solid meme, so you're welcome. Some might even say it's a solid snake meme. And that is it for this week's Ketchup. I would love to hear your thoughts on any or all of the stories that we talked about today in the comments section. If you would like to learn more, all of my sources are in the info of the video. If you enjoyed Ketchup, please give me a thumb up, like my channel, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Make sure you have notifications on. I don't even know. What do video makers say anymore? I don't even know. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and until next time, take care.